Firstly, I'd just like to say maybe a counterpoint to your perspective so far is that what we don't really need right now is more inflammatory language. That's not helping anybody. Now, I've lost more than 70 friends and colleagues killed over my career in the 7 years I spent deployed in different parts of the world trying to keep the peace or create peace. And inflammatory language is just going to make things, well, not going to make things better, certainly. And this is all about respect at the end of the day on both sides. And we have to respect that the freedoms that I fought for, that gives these people the right, any of them to demonstrate freely and have their voice is important, absolutely fundamentally important to what makes this country great. But equally, if those who are organizing the march care about the intimidation that some people may feel, and it's not just male veterans or female veterans, it's the families, it's the young kids who may have lost parents in wars gone by, who will be intimidated potentially by large numbers who are waving flags that they don't understand or saying things that sound aggressive. So for me, fundamentally, inflammatory language won't help, and it's got to be about respect on all sides.
Yeah, but there isn't respect on all sides, though. I mean, that's kind of pie in the sky, isn't it? We've already seen these marches. We've already seen what they shout. We've already seen some of the things that have happened. Elderly veterans being attacked in Scotland, trying to sell poppies. There's no inflammatory language involved there. It's just a violent act. We've been told that some servicemen have been asked not to wear medals when they come to London for Armistice weekend. I mean, I think the idea of getting respect for everybody else is all very nice and all very well, but it's a bit unrealistic at this point, isn't it?
Well, I think it's also unrealistic to lump everybody into the same category, quite frankly. The majority of people on those marches will be doing it genuinely, I vehemently believe, because they want to see peace and they think that this is going to help, peacefully protest to raise the issue so more people understand it. But unfortunately, as we have seen and as we realistically know, there will be, and there is a hardcore of those who don't seek peace at all and have no interest in peace. Hamas is a terrorist organization. The fact that they've butchered people, in their homes, and that family, the horrendous story of the father had his eyes gouged out, the mother had her breast cut off, and the two children had fingers and a foot cut off before they were then killed. And the terrorists sat down and ate the breakfast that the family had prepared. I mean, this stuff is absolutely despicable and makes me feel sick to my stomach. There are therefore that hardcore that we must absolutely stop doing what they need to do or want to do to further their cause, which is not helping anybody, and stains what ultimately I think for many of people is a peaceful march genuinely. But unfortunately, it's being hijacked, and we have to be very careful that is the thing that doesn't isn't allowed to spread. I think firstly, I'd just like to say maybe a counterpoint to